Good morning. After learning the 5 of income, set off and carry forward of losses and clubbing of income, hope you are coming to this particular class lecture where we are going to learn about rates of taxation. So far we were discussing about income. Now we are going to see about how and how much of tax you have to pay on different incomes. Not all the incomes are taxed at the same rate. Not everybody is going to pay the same rate. So income tax, we call it as progressive. Hope you remember. In the first class, I said direct tax is progressive. If you have income, you have to pay the tax. If you have more income, you have to pay more tax. Okay. But whereas indirect tax is regressive, the rate is common for all. GST is 18%, whether a poor student is joining the class or a rich student is joining the class. Okay. But whereas income tax, it is progressive. Only when your income increases, the amount of tax that you have to pay will increase. Okay, so first we'll discuss about general rates of tax. Then we will go for specific rates of tax on certain incomes. Okay, there are certain things which are taxed at some specified rates. Okay, which we will see. First, for a general assessee, let us assume we are having some salary income or some business income. For a person who is normal person like you and me, what is the tax that is applicable? Okay, if income is not exceeding 2,50,000, that is up to 2,50,000, no tax. Then up to 5 lakhs, that is for 2,50,000 to 5 lakhs, the gap. Next 2,50,000, it is taxed at 5%. Next, if income is more than 5 lakhs and if it is up to 10 lakhs, 20%. Which means, for example, if your income is 5 lakhs, how much you will be paying? First 2,50,000 not taxable. Next 2,50,000 you have to pay 5%. Yeah, 2,50,000 into 5% will come to 12,500. Then 5 to 10 lakhs, the difference, 5 lakhs into 20% you have to pay. More than 10 lakhs, that means if you have income more than 10 lakhs, that whatever is the income more than 10 lakhs, that is going to be taxed at what? 30%, 30. Okay, so this is applicable for a normal person. Then, for a person who has completed 60 years of age at any time during the financial year 2021, okay, the first slab alone changes. Instead of 2,50,000, it becomes what? 3 lakhs. Up to 3 lakhs not taxable, others are same. 3 lakh to 5 lakh, the difference 2 lakhs into 5%. That 50,000 extra slab benefit you are getting, that's all. 5 lakh to 10 lakh, same 20%. More than 10 lakhs, 30%. So, who is a senior citizen who completed 60 years of age at any time during the financial year? Instead of 2,50,000, up to 3 lakhs not taxable, all the others are same. Okay. In case of a super senior citizen, who is a super senior citizen who has completed what? 80 years of age. First 5 lakhs not taxable. First 5 lakhs not taxable. Others are same. 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20%. About 10 lakh, 30%. About 10 lakhs, 30%. Okay. So, for a normal person, if examination problem is silent about the age of the person, then you apply the rule up to 2,50,000 not taxable. Senior citizens up to 3 lakhs not taxable. For super senior citizens up to 5 lakhs not taxable. Others are same. In case of firms, this is not for individual, this is in case of partnership firms, 30% of total income. 30% of total income, no slab. If the partnership firm has an income of 1,000 rupees, 1,000 into 30% is payable. 30,000 is payable. If your partnership firm's income profit is like 1 lakh, 1 lakh into 30%, 30,000 is payable. Assessment of companies is not covered for your intermediate level. So, but just go through them for a knowledge. Probably if a question paper setter is going to ask from assessment of companies, you should have a knowledge about it. We are not going to work problems based on that, because only assessment of individuals and firms are covered for you, not company. So we are not going to discuss. Then I told you, there are certain things which are subject to specific or special rates of taxation. I request you to change your material. I request you to change the material. with respect to certain things, or you would add some information. Okay. Short-term capital gain on which security transaction tax is paid. Simple. This is called as listed shares. Okay. Listed company shares are traded through stock exchange. For every purchase and sale, you have to pay security transaction tax. Okay. If there's a short-term capital gain that is covered in section 111A. Most important section, please remember it. Section 111A. Listed company shares, short-term capital gain, 15% taxable. Same, listed company shares, if it is a long-term capital gain. If it is a long-term capital gain, section 112A is covered. Up to 1 lakh exempted, more than 1 lakh taxable at 10%. Up to 1 lakh exempted, balance taxable at 10%. Please note these two, most important for examination point of view. And please add this information in the material. Okay. Other long-term capital gains, it can be on land, building, urban agricultural land, unlisted shares, gold, etc. 20%. Long-term capital gains, 20%. Casual incomes. We had seen no loss can be set off, no basic exemption can be claimed. Even if you win 10 rupees, 30% you have to pay. 30% you have to pay. No basic exemption is given. If you win 1 lakh, 1 lakh into 30% you have to pay. Please strike out the words in excess of 10 lakhs because this is the last year provision. I forgot to eliminate it while giving the material. Dividend. Okay. Dividend from domestic company. Dividend from domestic company taxed at 10%. If you keep some unexplained money, investment, expenditure, etc. For example, you spend for your children's marriage or for your marriage 5 crores. Income tax people look at the expenditure and come and ask you, what is the source of that 5 crores of money which you spend for marriage? Okay, if you're not able to explain, then income tax department will serve a notice. You pay 60% of the expenditure. Or for example, you're having some unexplained investments, which may be in gold, land or building. Okay, or unexplained cash you're having. You're not able to offer explanation. Okay, then income tax department will say pay 60% tax on that. No basic exemption will be available. No basic exemption will be available. You have to pay surcharge 25%. Sir, what is the surcharge? We'll discuss this separately. Tax on tax is called as surcharge. On tax, you have to work out 25%. That is called as surcharge. HEC. Higher education says 4%. For example, if you are keeping 1 crore of unexplained money, what will happen? You're having a cash of 1 crore, but you're not able to offer any explanation. What will happen? Pay 60% tax, 60 lakhs. On that 25% surcharge, 60 lakhs into 25% will be 15 lakhs. So 60 plus 15, 75 lakhs. On that you pay 4% higher education cess, HEC. Okay. So if you look at around 80% of your money will go for tax. So that's why if you keep unexplained investment or for example, you call it as black money or whatever, unaccounted money or whatever, then tax is going to be very, very high for you. Tax is going to be very, very high for you. So what I request is before we go to the problem number 1, we'll do problem number 1. Then I will give explanation 1 and 2. Then I will give explanation about surcharge. Please remember for normal citizens up to 2,50,000 exempt thereafter. Next to 2,55%, next to 5 lakhs 20%, balance 30%. Senior citizens first 3 lakhs. Others are same. Super senior citizens first 5 lakhs, others are same. First 5 lakhs not taxable, others are same. Companies, I told you it's not covered for your syllabus. Then these are the special rates of tax which you have to remember. Short-term capital gain on shares and securities which are listed through, which are traded through listed stock exchange, on which STT is paid 15%. Long-term capital gain on the same up to 1 lakh exempt, balance is taxed at 10%. Other long-term capital gains 20%. Casual incomes fully taxable 30%. Dividend from domestic companies are taxed at 10%. Unexplained money 60% plus surcharge 25% plus HEC 4%. Plus HEC 4%. I will come to the explanation of surcharge later after doing 2 or 3 problems. And please remember, Health and education says is 4%. Sir, how to work out this? We will see through our problem so that you will understand in a better way. Now, what I request is, please go through question number 1. You try to work out first. All the questions you are going to try. I will give explanation. You are going to try. For example, 18,10,000. It is not mentioned as senior citizen. It is not mentioned as super senior citizen. So, up to 2 lakh 50 not taxable. 2 lakh 50,000 to 5 lakh, 5%. 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20%. Above 10 lakh, that 8 lakh 10,000, 30% you have to pay. You have to add up on the total tax. On the total tax, add search, that is HEC, health and education says 4%. You work out the tax using the slab. Thereafter, add 4% HEC. Try to work it on your own. You pause and try to do it on your own from this second. Hope you tried it on your own. And coming to this explanation, the facial expression is not required from now on. Let us concentrate on provisions and solving the problems one by one. So wherever it is required, I will come in. Otherwise, just a voiceover. Okay, total income is 18 lakh 10,000. Up to 2 lakh 50,000, it is not taxable. Next, 2 lakh 50,000 to 5 lakhs. That is the next 2 lakh 50,000 taxed at 5%. Next 2 lakh 50,000 taxed at 5%. Then 5 lakh to 10 lakh, which means next to 5 lakhs is taxed at 20%. 1 lakh. So from this you have to understand normal income for a normal person. Okay. Up to 10 lakhs, it will be like 12,500 plus 1 lakh. We will be applying shortcut in the future. Okay. Up to 2 lakh 50,000 0. Next to 2 lakh 50,000, 2 lakh 50,000 into 5%, 12,500. Next to 5 lakhs into 20%, 1 lakh. So if your income is 10 lakhs, what is the tax? 1 lakh 12,500. If your income is exactly 10 lakhs. But income is 18 lakh 10,000 year. So for more than 10 lakhs, 8 lakh 10,000, more than 10 lakhs, 8 lakh 10,000 is there. That into 30%. That into 30%. Add up, you will get the total amount. Total amount of the base tax that is payable. Add HEC, health and education says 4%. That will be on this 355,400. On the total tax, base tax, 355,400 into how much percentage? 4%. Always remember this, HEC should be added at the end. Okay, 355,400 into 4% will give us 14,220. So 355,400 plus 14,220, this is the total tax you have to pay. And please remember, HEC is applicable for all. Individual, senior citizens, super senior citizens, for everyone. You work out the final amount of tax. At the end, you have to add what? HEC. This is the total tax payable. If you look at, he is paying 3,69,720 for the taxable income of 18 lakh 10,000. Can you work out the percentage? That is not for examination point of view. That is only for your reference. 3,69,720 divided by 18 lakh 10,000 into 100. He is paying around 20.42%. He is paying around average rate is 20.42%. Out of 18 lakh 10,000, this much is paid as tax. So this is like 20.43% approximately he is paying. Otherwise, his net take home salary, if it is a salary income, okay, his net take home salary will be like 14,40,280. Out of this, you paid this much as tax. Balance you call it as take home pay, or that is a net pay that you are taking. Done? Hope you understood this. Copy this, pause and copy this. Try to work out question number 2. You try to work out question number 2 on your own. Since it is prepared by Watson sir, he will make me a senior citizen. Actually, he is a super senior citizen. Okay, done. 21 lakhs, compute the tax for a senior citizen. You are going to try. Question number 2, you are going to solve or try on your own. Hope you tried it. 21 lakhs. For 21 lakhs, we have to calculate tax. All these are general items only. Okay, first let us solve if he is a senior citizen, what will happen. We will also see if he is a super senior citizen, what is going to happen. Okay, for a senior citizen, how to compute, how to calculate. Up to 3 lakhs not taxable. Up to 3 lakhs not taxable. Then 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs for a senior citizen, 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs. On the gap, 2 lakhs into 5%. 2 lakhs into 5%. 1 lakh. 5 lakh to 10 lakh. 5 lakh to 10 lakh. That is same. 20%. Okay, only difference is instead of 2,50,000, it becomes what? 3 lakhs. Okay. Then, above 10 lakhs, how much is there? Above 10 lakhs, how much is there? 11 lakhs into 30%. 11 lakhs into 30%, 3,30,000. Only one difference is instead of 2,50,000, it is 3 lakhs. Okay, others are same. So you will get total tax, add HEC 4%. HEC 4%. Health and education says 4%. Done. Calculate if he is a super senior citizen. Calculate if he is a super senior citizen. Simple. Up to 5 lakhs not taxable. For a super senior citizen, up to 5 lakhs not taxable. Okay. Then next to 5 lakhs, 20%. That is same, 1 lakh. First 5 lakhs not taxable. Next to 5 lakhs, how much percentage? 20%. Next to 5 lakhs, 20%. Then balance 10 lakhs over, balance 11 lakhs, that is same 30%. Then with that you add HEC. HEC how much percentage? 4%. Then you will get total tax payable. The only difference is in case of senior citizen up to 3 lakhs not taxable. In case of super senior citizen, first 5 lakhs is not taxable. Next to 5 lakhs, usual slabs are applicable. Usual slabs are applicable. Done? Hope you copied this. Don't go to the next question. I will solve it because there is an item which is taxed at a special rate. Okay, then we have to work out the answer in a different way. For the next question, let me to solve it. We'll go to the next question. If required, you can pause and copy. Total income of Desikan to 24,40,000, which includes LTCG on sale of jewelry. What is the tax on LTCG? It is not for shares. It is for jewelry. What is the LTCG on sale of jewelry? Tax applicable on LTCG on sale of jewelry? 20%. So 8,40,000 into 20% applicable. On the balance income, then you have to apply the normal slab rates. Normal slab rates. First 8,40,000 you have to work out separately 20%. For the balance income, that up to 2,50,000, 2,50,000 to 5 lakh like that we have to work out. Shall we? What is the total income of Desikan? 24,40,000. 24,40,000 is the total income. In this, what is taxed at special rate? Long-term capital gain is taxed at 20%. Long-term capital gains are taxed at 20%. Okay. Then balance 24,40,000 minus this 8,40,000 minus 8,40,000 will give us incomes taxable at normal rates. 24,40,000 minus 8,40,000, 16 lakhs. So we can work out incomes which are taxable at normal rates. On 16 lakhs, let us work out the tax first. On 16 lakhs, let us work out the tax first. Shall we? Up to 2,50,000 not taxable. It is not mentioned as a senior citizen. So up to 2,50,000 not taxable. Then 2,50,000 to 5 lakhs. 12,500. On 5 lakh to 10 lakh. On 5 lakh to 10 lakh. 20%. 20%. The balance 6 lakhs. Balance 6 lakhs means out of this 16 lakhs, already up to 10 lakhs over, remaining 6 lakhs is taxed at 30%. Remaining 6 lakhs is taxed at 30%. This is income taxed at what rate? Normal rate. So far we worked out tax on this 16 lakhs. Tax on this 16 lakhs. Tax on this 16 lakhs. Okay. Next, tax on LTCG. What will be the tax on LTCG? 20%. 8,40,000 into 20%. 8,40,000 into 20%. Add HEC 4%. Add HEC 4%. You will get total tax payable. Clear? So we first calculated tax on normal incomes, then tax on LTCG. Tax on LTCG 20%. If we add up, the total comes to 4,6,500. HEC On this 460,500, how much percentage? How much percentage? 4%, 18,420. Total tax payable is how much? Total tax payable is 4,78,920. Before we continue further, we have to learn or understand about surcharge. We have to learn about surcharge, then proceed. We will learn about surcharge. Copy this. Surcharge. Surcharge is nothing but tax on tax. We call it as surcharge. If surcharge is applicable, for example, we'll work out the tax like this. On this, we will apply the 10%, 5% or whatever. If your total income is more than 50 lakhs, your total income is more than 50 lakhs, but not exceeding 1 crore, 10%. This is nothing but that STCG and LTCG on shares on which STT is paid. Okay. If it is more than 50 lakhs up to 1 crore, 10%. Okay. If it is more than 1 crore but up to 2 crore, 15%. Up to 2 crores, 15%. Total income, look at excluding. Excluding means other than the special rate items, STCG, LTCG on which STT is paid. Okay, 25% on total income plus 15% based on section 111A and 12A. We will see a problem so that you will understand. Total income, excluding income under section 111A and 12A, 37% surcharge and 15% for the items which are covered in section 111A and 112A. If total income is including these two, if it is more than 2 crores, 15%. This already we had seen. Read all these things. You may have a small confusion now. Sir, what is this excluding? What is this including? Simple. If total income includes, okay, the shares and securities on which STT is paid, it can be LTCG or STCG on which STT is paid. Okay. Then 15%, more than 1 crore. If it is more than 50 lakhs up to 1 crore, 10%. Total income excluding that is more than 2 crores up to 5 crore means 25%. If it is more than 5 crore means 37%. So that 15% is applicable for those special rate items which are covered by STT or which are for which STT, security transaction tax, is applicable. Have we gone through this? We'll do a problem so that you will understand in a better way. Come to question number 4. Total income of Deepika for the previous year is 1 crore 12 lakh 40,000, which includes 30 lakhs lottery income and 14 lakh 20,000 STCG on which STT is paid. So this will come in which category? This will come in which category? Total income including those items for which STT is paid. Income is more than 1 crore but less than 2 crores. Surcharge is 15%. How to work out surcharge? How to add surcharge? Simple. Calculate the tax, then add surcharge. Thereafter you add HCC. So let us work out. Let us work out for this. Tell me, what is the total income of this person? 1 crore 12 lakh 40,000. 1 crore 12 lakh 40,000. What are the incomes which are taxable at special rate? That lottery winnings, that casual incomes, and what? And the shares on which STT is paid, capital gain on which STT is paid. So if you eliminate it, you will get, please listen, then you can pause and copy at the end. If you eliminate these two, you will get incomes which are taxable at normal rate. So income taxable at normal rate is 68 lakh 20,000. How to calculate tax? Up to 2 lakh 50,000 zero. 2 lakh 50,000 to 5 lakh? Yeah, 5%, 12,500. Then 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20%, 1 lakh. I told you, do you remember the shortcut? Up to 10 lakh, if you look at income tax will be 1 lakh 12,500. So first 10 lakhs, 1 lakh 12,500. How, sir? You just go to the previous problem, you will understand. Okay. Up to 10 lakhs, 12,500 plus 1 lakh. Okay, it will be 1 lakh 12,500. Then balance, more than 10 lakhs, balance 68 lakh 20 minus 10 lakh, 58 lakh 20,000, 30%. 58 lakh 20,000, 30%. 68 lakh 20 is the total income which is taxable at normal rate. First 10 lakhs already we worked out. Balance 58 lakh 20 into 30%. Then incomes which are taxable at special rate. Winnings 30%. Short-term capital gain on which STT is paid is 14 lakh 20,000, taxed at 15%. Okay, this we had seen. Right? $111A, 15%. Okay, so if you add up, you will get the total tax. You will get the base tax. Since income, total income, you look at it is more than 1 crore. It is more than 1 crore. So what is the surcharge applicable? What is the surcharge applicable? 15% on this amount. 29 lakh 71,500 into 15%. Tax on tax is called as surcharge. Tax on tax is called as surcharge. Clear? On tax 15% surcharge. On this HEC 4%. I told you already, HEC should be added at the end. Let me repeat once again. Total income this much. Special rate incomes, LTCG, winnings and STCG on which STT is paid. Balance income is taxed at normal rate. Okay. For the first 10 lakhs, we know 12,500 plus 1 lakh. 1 lakh 12,500. 1 lakh 12,500. Then for the balance, that means 68 lakh 20 minus 58 lakh 20,000. So 10 lakhs, 58 lakh 20,000, 30%. Winnings 30%. Short-term capital gain on which STT is paid is 15%. Okay, since the total income is more than 1 crore, 15% surcharge is applicable. HEC on this 34 lakh 17,225. How much percentage? How much percentage? 4%. HEC is always 4% for all. Add up. This is the total tax payable. So hope you understood what is surcharge. Tax on tax, we call it as surcharge. Pause and copy this. We'll proceed to the next question. So in this question, we understood how to calculate surcharge. Income is more than 1 crore. So we apply 15% surcharge. On the total, we add HEC 4%. Next question. This we can work out. 3 crore 20 lakhs. 3 crore 20 lakhs. Out of this, 1 crore is income from short-term capital gain on which STT is paid. 111A, section 111A, that 15% has been paid. So try to work out question number 5. 3 crore 20 lakhs is the income. 1 crore is short-term capital gain on which STT is paid. You can pause and try. Let us calculate. Okay. So total income is 3 crore 20 lakhs. This includes 1 crore of item which is subject to STCG on which STT is paid. 2 crore 20 lakhs. Okay, total income minus special rate items, you get 2 crore 20 lakhs. First, let you identify in which category it will come. While calculating surcharge, in which category it will come? Total income excluding that special rate item is more than 2 crores. Yes, it is more than 2 crores. Income taxable at normal rate is more than 2 crore. So surcharge will be 25%. And for these items, surcharge will be 15%. So we have to work out in a separate way. Listen, if you have not done it, or if there is a confusion, also no issues. You can just listen, you can take it at the end. Okay, let us work out first for this 2 crore 20 lakhs. We know first 10 lakhs, what is the tax? 1,12,500. Yeah, 0, 12,500 plus 1 lakh like that. 1,12,500 balance. 2 crore 20 lakhs minus 10 lakhs. Balance. This is 2 crore 10 lakhs, that type or 2 crore 10 lakh into 30%. 2 crore 10 lakh into 30%, 63 lakhs. Then special rate item, STCG on which STT paid 10 lakhs into 15%. Sorry, 1 crore into 15%, 15 lakhs. Then you will get the base tax. Now, what is going to be the surcharge? What is going to be the surcharge? On tax on normal rate, 25%. For these two items, 25%. We know this already. 25% on general incomes. So add these two into 25%. On this item, 15%. On this item, 15%. Then you get total tax. Then add HEC 4%. Add HEC 4%. This is 2 crore 10 lakh. Once again, I repeat. First 10 lakhs, 1,12,500. Balance 2 crore 10 lakh into 30%, 63 lakhs. STCG on which STT paid is 1 crore into 15%, 15 lakhs. This is the total. Okay, surcharge. Since income is more than 2 crores, 25%. 25% on the general items. On these two into 25%. Then for this particular thing, special rated item covered in 111A, 15%. So total is this much. HEC 4%. HEC 4%. Add it, you will get the total tax payable. You can pause and take up this. Hope you copied this. If not, you shall pass it and copy. We shall go to the next problem. So be careful applying surcharges. Income excluding this 1 crore exceeded 2 crores. So we applied it 25%. Okay. For this 1 crore tax, 15%. Okay. Before we go for question number 6, Let us understand rebate available under section 87A. Rebate available under section 87A. Rebate means from the tax some deduction is given. From the tax payable some reduction is given. From the tax payable some reduction is given. That is called as what? Rebate. Okay. So reduction in tax we call it as rebate. This is available only for individuals. Your income should not exceed 5 lakhs. Your income should not exceed 5 lakhs. Your income should not exceed 5 lakhs. If income is not exceeding 5 lakhs, then maximum rebate that is available to you is 12,500 rupees. From the tax, you can deduct 12,500 rupees and pay the balance. From the tax, you deduct 12,500 rupees and pay the balance. Okay. So, what is rebate? It is available for individual as a reduction of tax liability. Okay. If your income is not exceeding 5 lakhs, your taxable income is not exceeding 5 lakhs, then rebate shall be 12,500 rupees. Education says, as usual, it will be added only after computing and providing the rebate. After providing the rebate, education says will be added. Shall we? Look at income of Bhaskar. Question number 6. Please listen to it, then you can copy. Here, there will be a rebate. There will be a rebate. Please listen. 4,42,000 is the income. Okay, how to calculate tax? Up to 2,50,000, 0. 2,50,000 to 5 lakhs. Yeah, it will be it's in only 4,42,000, you know. So 4,42,000 minus 2,50,000, difference into 5%. Let us see. The total income is 4,42,000. So up to 2,50,000 tax is nil. 2,50,000 to 5 lakhs we can go, but income is 4,42,000 only. So 4,42,000 minus 2,50,000. What is the amount? Difference 1,92,000 into 5%. 1,92,000 into 5%. So the base tax is 9,600. Since the income is not exceeding 5 lakhs, he is eligible for a rebate of maximum 12,500 rupees. Maximum 12,500 rupees. Actual tax payable is 9,600 only. Maximum rebate available is 12,500. So 9,600 you can claim it as a rebate. So what is the tax payable by you? 9,600. Up to 12,500 you can claim rebate. So 9,600 we claim rebate. Tax payable is 0. Tax payable is 0. Once again, total income is not exceeding 5 lakhs. 9,600 is the tax. We can claim rebate up to 12,500. So entire 9,600 you can claim. Don't put minus 12,500 and claim a negative amount. No. Rebate cannot be more than your tax payable. Maximum we can claim 12,500. Your actual tax is only 9,600. You can claim 9,600. Please pause this and take it. Suppose if tax is 12,500, rebate will be 12,500. If tax is 12,500, rebate will be 12,500. Copy it. Look at the next one. Total income of Jayashree is 4,62,000, on which 3 lakhs LTCG on sale of land. 3 lakhs is LTCG on sale of land. So this is a special rate item. This is a special rate item. Out of 4,62,000, okay, 3 lakhs is LTCG on sale of land. Let us work out. Please don't work out, let us work out. We have to be very careful in working out this question number 7. What is the total income? 4,62,000. Out of this, 3 lakhs is LTCG. Let us work out. Listen to it carefully, then you can copy. first listen completely, then you can copy. What is the total income? 4,62,000. Okay, in this, what is the income taxable at special rate? 3 lakhs. So what is the income balance taxable at normal rate? 1,62,000. 1,62,000. But we had seen up to 2,50,000 exemption is available. Up to 2,50,000 exemption is available, but income is only 1,62,000. So 2,50,000 minus this 1,62,000, 88,000 of exemption can be used against LTCG. Once again, I repeat, up to 1 minute, sorry. Up to 2,50,000 income is exempted. Then income comes to 1,62,000, which is taxable at normal rate. 88,000 more of exemption can be adjusted against LTCG. But please remember, this is not available against casual income. Now, let us do or continue. Okay. Please read this. Where the taxable income at normal rate is below the exemption limit, then the deficit can be adjusted against STCG on which STT paid and LTCG on which STT paid, and balance is only taxable at special rate. And please remember, this is not against adjustable against what? Winnings. So 2,50,000 is the exemption available, but whereas income is only 1,62,000, the balance 88,000 can be adjusted against 3 lakhs. So LTCG is 3 lakhs minus 88,000. So LTCG taxable is going to be only 2,12,000. Once again, I repeat, up to 2,50,000 exempted. Other incomes are only 1,62,000. 88,000 of deficit can be lifted and adjusted, or the balance can be adjusted with long-term capital gain. So long-term capital gain taxable is 2,12,000. What is the tax rate? 20%. LTCG is taxable at 20%. Okay. Then, okay, copy up to this. You can pause and copy up to this, then we will proceed. Please pause and copy up to this. Hope you copied. Let me to proceed, or if not, you can pause and copy. Okay, up to this at least you copied it. So tax is 20%, and look at this total income. Total income is only 4,62,000. Total income is only 4,62,000. Total income is not exceeding. Total income is not exceeding 5 lakhs. So rebate under section 87A is applicable. Actual tax is 42,400. What is the maximum rebate that can be given? What is the maximum rebate that can be given? 12,500 is the maximum rebate that can be given. So 42,400 minus 12,500 is 29,900. And don't forget, HCC will be 4%. HCC will be 4%. Once again, I repeat. Once again, I repeat. I repeat it many times because this is one of the most important points which can be tested in exam. Okay. Okay. General incomes which are taxable at normal rate is 1,62,000. Basic exemption limit is 2,50,000. We have 88,000 more that can be adjusted. 88,000 more that can be adjusted with long-term capital gain. So 3 lakh minus 88,000, 2,12,000. 2,12,000. On that 20% will be, 42,400. 42,400. Since the total income is not exceeding Since the total income is not exceeding 5 lakhs, a rebate of 12,500 is given. So net tax is 29,900. On this, HEC is applicable. What is HEC? 4%. So total tax payable is 31,096. So please copy this. Okay. So here we learned up to 2,50,000 exemption is there. Okay. But income is 1,62,000. So 88,000 of exemption, that is basic exemption, that is adjusted towards long-term capital gain. So net long-term capital gain taxable is 2,12,000 on that 20%. Since the total income is not exceeding 5 lakhs, 12,500 of rebate is available. Okay, net tax is 29,900. On this, HEC is 4%. Total tax payable is how much? Total tax payable is 31,096. Look at question number 8. What is the total income? What is the total income? 4,50,000. Out of that, 3 lakhs is winning from lotteries. 3 lakhs is winning from lotteries. Basic exemption cannot be adjusted against lottery winnings. Basic exemption cannot be adjusted against lottery winnings. Basic exemption cannot be used against lottery winnings. Shall we? So what is the total income of Charanya? 4,50,000. Winnings which are taxable at special rate is 3 lakhs. Okay. So what is the balance income? What is the balance income? 1,50,000. Sir, here also can you do adjustment? 2,50,000. Only 1,50,000 is there. Balance 1 lakh, can I adjust it? No, you cannot adjust against casual incomes. You cannot adjust against casual incomes. Basic exemption is not available for casual income, which is fully taxable. So winnings are taxable at 30%. We had seen this many times. No exemption can be claimed, no loss can be adjusted. They are fully taxable. They are fully taxable. They are fully taxable. Okay. So 90,000. Okay. Here also the total income does not exceed 5 lakhs. Total income does not exceed 5 lakhs. So we can claim basic exemption. We can claim basic exemption. Sorry, rebate under section 87A. Okay. Maximum 12,500 rupees we can claim. Maximum 12,500 rupees can be claimed against which one? This 90,000. So net tax is 77,500. And don't forget, HEC 4% is applicable. 3,100. So hope you would have understood the difference between this problem and the previous problem. Where, okay, in the previous question, we were able to adjust the basic exemption limit against which one? Casual income, sorry, LTCG, but not against winnings, not against winnings. Basic exemption is not available against casual income, that is winnings. Okay, copy this, we will proceed. If required, copy this and proceed. Here the 88,000 we adjusted with LTCG. Income Tax Act allows that. So balance 2,12,000 20%. But here basic exemption cannot be adjusted towards winnings. So winnings are fully taxable. Casual incomes are fully taxable. 3 lakhs into 30% and 90,000 fully taxable. Maximum rebate 12,500 can be given. So this is a total tax payable. Total income does not exceed 5 lakhs. Okay, we'll proceed to the next question. Look at this question. 7 crore 52 lakhs is the income, out of which 1 crore 80 lakhs. 1 crore 8 lakhs is LTCG on which STT paid. After deducting 1 lakh, which is exempt. Okay, 1 crore 15 lakhs is STCG on which STT is paid. Okay, heavy surcharges applicable. Total income is more than 5 crores. Look at total income is more than 5 crores. Excluding the income onto this particular category is more than 5 crores. So you have to pay high rate of surcharge. 7 crore 56 lakhs, 52 lakhs minus these two things. If you eliminate it, income is what? More than 5 crore it will come. Shall we? Listen to it carefully, then you can copy. Done? Okay, let us see. Total income is 7 crore 52 lakhs. In this, what is the incomes which are taxable at special rate? LTCG on which STT is paid is given. STCG on which STT paid is given. Balance income, which is taxable at normal rate, is 5 crore 29 lakhs. Okay, income exceeds 5 crore. So the surcharge will be at 37%. Okay, so let us work out. First, tax on income, tax on this income. Okay, up to 10 lakhs, what is the amount? Up to 10 lakhs, what is the amount? 1,12,500. Then balance will be taxed at 30%. Okay, if you want, you can work out separately also. Okay, up to 2,50,000 0, 2,50,000 to 5 lakh, 12,500 will come. 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 5 lakh into 20%, 1 lakh will come. Then balance 5 crore 19 lakhs into 30%. This will be the tax at normal rate. Okay, then tax at special rate. Tax at special rate. LTCG on which STT is paid, taxable at 10%. Please remember, up to 1 lakh is exempted. Up to 1 lakh is exempted. This is given after deducting 1 lakh, which is exempt. After deducting 1 lakh, which is exempt. Okay, so this 10 lakh 80,000 is after deducting that 1 lakh. So that is taxable at 10%. STCG on which STT paid is taxable at 15%. STCG on which STT paid is taxable at 15%. You will get base tax. Okay, what will be the surcharge? Since income is more than 5 crore, on this 37%. On this 37%, 15 crore 68 lakh 25,000 into, sorry, 15 crore, 1 crore 56 lakhs 82,500 into 37%. On these two, 15%. On these two incomes, 15%. On these two taxes, 15%. We are seen. Once again, let me see that. Okay, if it is more than 5 crore, 37% on general income tax. 1 crore 56 lakhs 82,500 into 37%. On these two items, 15%. 15% for 111A and 12A. Okay, then don't forget to add HCC 4%. HCC 4%. This will give us total tax payable. You shall pass and copy this. Okay, total income minus special items, you get other incomes. Other incomes, apply the normal slab rates. 1 crore 56 lakhs 82,500. Special rate items 10% and 15%. So total amount, surcharge 37% on this, 37% on this, 15% on these two items, 15% on the other two items. Hope you copied this. We'll proceed to question number 10 next. This has only one income, lottery income 1 lakh. Whether he is liable to pay the tax? Yes. Casual income, no basic exemption is available. 1 lakh into 30%. 30,000 plus HEC. Yes, rebate is available. Rebate is available. Winnings 1 lakh. No basic exemption is available. 30% will be 30,000. Since the total income does not exceed 5 lakhs, a rebate of 12,500 rupees can be given. A rebate of 12,500 rupees can be given since the total income does not exceed what? 5 lakhs. So tax payable is 17,500 on this HEC 4%. HEC 4%. So total tax payable is 18,200. Copy this. So from this we can understand basic exemption is available for casual incomes. Don't forget rebate. If your total income is not exceeding 5 lakhs, we can claim a maximum rebate of 12,500. So, and this concept, health and education says add 4%. Add 4%. Okay, we shall proceed to the next question. We are going to learn a new era. This is called as marginal relief. What do you mean by marginal relief? Sometimes the tax payable might be more than your additional income. Sir, how it is possible? Possible. Tax payable by you sometimes is more than your additional income drawn by you. Sir, how is that possible? Possible. Okay, let us see. Rajinikanth provides you the following income levels. Compute the tax payable. 51 lakhs. If the total income is more than 50 lakhs, then surcharge will be applicable. How much applicable? 10% applicable. Okay, let us take, what is this income? 51 lakhs. Okay, suppose if income is 50 lakhs only. What is the tax payable? And if the income is 51 lakhs, what is the tax payable? Like that, let us work out. Once again, if income was 50 lakhs, what would have been the tax payable? Since the income is 51 lakhs, what is the tax payable? Let us work out. We will see the tax is more than the income that he gets, additional income that he gets. We will see. What is his income? 51 lakhs is his income. Listen to it, then you can copy. Suppose if income was 50 lakhs, what would have happened? Okay, suppose if you would have earned 50 lakhs, what would have happened? If he has earned actually 51 lakhs, what will happen? We will see. What is the extra income? Compared to 50 lakhs, he got 1 lakh extra. Okay, additional income is 1 lakh. Let us work out the tax. You try to work out the tax for 51 lakhs and 50 lakhs. We shall pause and try. Try to work out tax for 51 lakhs and 50 lakhs. Shall we? The tax would have been, okay, for 51 lakhs, let us work out up to 2,50,000 0. 2,50,000 to 5 lakhs, 5%. 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20%. More than 10 lakh, 41 lakh is there, 30%. You will get this. Like that, you work out for 50 lakhs. Up to 2.5 lakhs, 0. 2.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs, 5%. 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20%. More than 10 lakhs, 40 lakhs is there in the 30%. You will get the total. Okay. See, if income is 50 lakhs, surcharge is not applicable. If income exceeds 50 lakhs, then surcharge is applicable. What is surcharge? In this case, surcharge is applicable. How much is the surcharge? 10% on. 10% on tax will be the surcharge. But in this level, surcharge is not applicable. Up to 50 lakhs, no surcharge. Since the income is 51 lakhs, there is a surcharge. There is a surcharge. Okay, if you look at what is the total tax payable? Tax plus surcharge. This is the total tax payable. Here, surcharge is not applicable. Okay, tax plus surcharge is the total tax. See, if he has earned 50 lakhs, this is the tax liability. If he has earned 50 lakhs, what is the tax liability? 13 lakh 12,500 is the tax liability. But he has earned 51 lakhs. Look at the tax liability. 14 lakh 76,750. 14 lakh 76,750 is the tax liability. If you look at what is the additional tax liability? 1 lakh 64,250. Let's assume you are தலைவர். Okay. You are earning 51 lakhs. I am earning 50 lakhs. Okay. I pay only 13 lakh 12,500. But you are paying 14 lakh 76,500. Otherwise, compared to me, your income is more by 1 lakh. Compared to me, your income is more by 1 lakh. But tax is more by 1 lakh 64,250. Otherwise, marginal income, increase in income is 1 lakh. Increase in income is 1 lakh. But increase in the tax liability is 164,250. How is this fair? So law says the extra 64,250, the extra 64,250 you need not pay. Adjust against the tax payable. Adjust against the tax payable and pay the balance. Okay. What is the tax? 164,250. What is the income? Difference 1 lakh. So the difference you adjust against tax payable, balance tax you pay with HEC 4%. This is the total tax payable. So marginal relief is one where increase in income is more than increase in tax. Increase in tax is more than increase in income. Increase in tax is more than increase in income due to surcharge. Okay. So law says the excess amount you adjust it and pay the balance Okay. This is called as marginal relief. This is known as marginal relief. Once again, I repeat for your understanding. Income is more by 1 lakh. Since income exceeds 51 lakhs, here surcharge is applicable. Increase in income tax is more than increase in income. So the difference you adjust and pay the balance. Okay. Try to do for the next case. 1 crore 1 lakh. If income is 1 crore 1 lakh, what to do? Now what I am requesting is try to work out for 1 crore 1 lakh and 1 crore amount. 1 crore and 1 crore 1 lakh like that. Try to take two levels and work out. You try to work out first. Shall we? Try to work out tax for 1 crore 1 lakh and 1 crore. Same slabs up to 2,50,000 nil. Same kind of a slab you have to apply and work out. Try to work out. One crore 1 lakh. What is the tax? Simply we can work out. Up to 10 lakh, 1,12,500 will come. We know the shortcut already. Up to 10 lakh, 1,12,500 will come. Balance 91 lakh into 30%. Same way here. Up to 10 lakh, that is 1,12,500. 90 lakhs into 30%. Like that you can add. You will get normal tax. Tax on total income. Clear? 91 lakh into 30% plus 1,12,500. 90 lakhs into 30% plus 1,12,500. What is a surcharge? Please remember, surcharge is applicable in both the places. Here income exceeds 1 crore. Income exceeds 1 crore. Surcharge will be 15%. Surcharge will be 15%. Here, income exceeds 50 lakhs, but not more than 1 lakh. Income exceeds 50 lakhs, but not more than 1 lakh. Income exceeds 50 lakhs, but not more than 1 crore. So what is the surcharge? 10%. So here 15% surcharge, 10% surcharge. So what is the tax payable? Income plus surcharge, this is the tax payable. So if you look at income is more by 1 lakh compared to 1 crore earner, 1 crore 1 lakh person earns 1 lakh more. But what is the tax he is paying? What is the tax he is paying extra? 1,75,125. So extra tax that is paid is 75,125. This can be adjusted against the tax payable. So balance you pay with HEC 4%. So the concept is simple. Marginal income is 1 lakh, but marginal tax is 175, 125. It is not fair to collect more than what a person earns. Okay, because he has earned 1 lakh more, don't ask him to pay 1,75,000. Adjust this 75,125 and ask him to pay the balance. HEC 4%, of course, always applicable. For that, don't apply marginal relief concept, etc. and all. Okay, so total tax payable is 33,21,500. Try to work out for the next question. Try to work out for the next question, case C. This 1 crore 1,50,000. That is for you to try. Now, we shall stop or pause. If you feel that the class is very lengthy, you shall stop or pause, go for a walk and try to do that particular problem. like a homework or a class work, practice it, then let us proceed with it. Hope you tried this 1 crore 1,50,000 case. Same, you have to work out for 1 crore, then 1 crore 1,50,000 like that. Try to work out. Hope you tried this. 1 crore 1,50,000 and 1 crore. Difference in income is, what is the difference in income? What is the difference in income? 1,50,000. Work out tax. 1 crore 1,50,000. Work out the tax. Yeah, up to 10 lakhs we know 1,12,500. Balance 91,50,000 into 30%. The other one same, you can copy from the previous one. Okay, this is the tax on total income. This is the tax on total income. Okay, surcharge. If the income is more than 1 crore, 15%, right? This one, more than 50 lakhs, 10%. Here, 15% surcharge, 10% surcharge. Yeah, here also income increased by 1,50,000. Income increased by 1,50,000. Tax increased by 1,92,375. So, marginal relief of the difference, 42,375 can be given. So, you will get 32,42,750 on that HEC 4%. So, no marginal relief for HEC and all. No marginal relief for HEC. This is same like case B. Only thing is that income is 1 crore 1,50,000. 1 crore 1,50,000. Other than that, this is same like case, which case? Case B. Okay. Copy this, then try to work out the next on your own. Case D also, please try it on your own. Two crore 1 lakh. If up to income, that is up to 2 crore, what is the surcharge? 15%. If the income is more than 2 crores, surcharge is 25%, So try to work out and get the marginal relief for that particular problem. Hope you tried it. First work out for the income level of 2 crore 1 lakh and 2 crore. First work out the normal tax. Work out the normal tax. 2 crore 1 lakh and 2 crore. First work out the normal tax which is applicable. Up to 10 lakh it will be 1,12,500. Balance income 30%. Simple. Okay. Up to 10 lakh, 1,12,500. Balance how much? 30%. Balance 30%. Then surcharge. If the income is 2 crore, if the income is only 2 crore, what is the surcharge? If the income is 2 crores, what is the surcharge? 15%. If it is 2 crore 1 lakh, what is the surcharge? 25%. So on this 25%, on this 25%, on this how much percentage? 15%. 25% to 15%. So total tax including surcharge is this much. You look at income is more by 1 lakh, but tax is more by 6,18,750. Yeah, here also the difference can be adjusted. The difference can be adjusted against. Difference can be adjusted against. Yeah, the tax payable. Balance you pay it with HEC 4%. So from this we can understand the change in income level attracts more surcharge. More surcharge. The concept of marginal relief has to be worked out when there is a change in surcharge or when there is an applicability of surcharge. We need to work out for two different levels of income. Okay. That is for the income, current income and income before applying or before coming to the level of that particular surcharge, you take it and work out, then compare, decide. Done? So with this, the knowledge of rates of taxation is over. As I have told you earlier, so far we had seen 5 heads of income, set of carry forward, clubbing of income, and whatever we learnt in this class, this rates of taxation, definitely important for learning the next chapter. Next, we are going to move on to deductions. Actually, deduction chapter is part of assessment of individuals. Deduction chapter is part of assessment of individuals. Next we will do agricultural income. We will do agricultural income. Then we will go for deductions chapter. Okay. Have a great day. Knowledge, cumulative knowledge matters a lot. Whatever we have learned so far, you should remember for understanding or solving the next level problems. Okay. Have a great day.